Ray, how you doing, my dear?
I'm feeling great.
Yeah, you're feeling great?
Yeah.
I love your sense of confidence.
Thank you.
You feeling great
Feel
today?
great.
You feel great.
Yes.
All right. How long have we been doing this journey called wellness together?
So,
Couple of months?
Since March of last year, so about 10 months now.
And how did you feel when you first started your journey at your healing place?
It was definitely scary. I'm well out of my comfort zone. This is not something I've ever experienced. So I was a little nervous, a little anxious, maybe more than a little.
A little, maybe more than a little?
There was a lot of nerves, a lot of anxiety. I didn't know what I was getting myself into.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now 10 months in, how would you describe your journey?
It's been great. Overall, it's been a great journey. I've confronted a lot of the things that I've had inside of me that I didn't know were there. I feel a lot more comfortable, a lot more of myself. I feel like my true self really shining through. I feel a lot more bold, and I feel kind of like a lot of weight has been lifted off my shoulders. You know, you don't really know what you're carrying until you confront it. So
yeah,
it's been a great journey so far.
Good. And so when you first came to see me, what were your health concerns?
So I wasn't sleeping well. I didn't have a lot of energy. I was kind of moody a little bit, but I didn't have any specific diagnosis.
Okay.
But I just didn't feel good. And that was like on a daily basis.
And how do you feel now?
Now I feel more energized. I feel a lot better physically. I sleep really well now. So overall, there's been a significant improvement.
Good.
Yeah.
So in terms of what wellness is, how satisfied are you with the program from a scale of 1 to 10?
I would say a strong 9.
Okay.
And the only reason it's not a 10 is because there are those moments where you have to confront so many like emotional difficulties that you have. And it's very uncomfortable. And so that's not a good part. It's not fun. But on the other hand, once you get through that, you feel so much better.
Okay.
So it's strong, like a 9.5.
That's cool. I can accept. Nothing is perfect.
Right.
But the beautiful part of this journey is we do it together.
Exactly.
You're
never by yourself.
You're never by yourself.
Yeah.
And so have your coaching calls helped you navigate the part that you don't like?
Yeah, definitely. And it's really good. The coaching calls are really good because in between office visits, it's very easy to get lost in like what you're doing in life that you forget about the journey. But when you have that coaching call right in the middle, it helps keep you on track. And so you don't feel like you don't know what you're supposed to be doing or what you're supposed to be focused on. It's all very smooth.
It's very smooth. Cool. So one of the things that I mandate you do is you be responsible for your own wellness.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
But I'm with you every step of the way. And that requires you to make your own appointments. How is that different for you than before?
I like that because you don't make anyone feel like they have to do something. You definitely put the ball in our court, and if you're really ready to be well, then you'll take that initiative and make those appointments. And so it feels good.
Good, because the design of it was to put you in the reality that you have to put yourself first. Because if it was any other family member, you would make the appointment.
That's true.
You would. I got to make an appointment for my grandma. I got to make an appointment for my mom. But when it's time for you to make an appointment for yourself, you'll hem and haw.
Yeah.
But in this process, in order for you to get the best results, I put the ball in your court to be present to make your appointments.
Right.
Has that been helpful?
Absolutely.
Good. What do you think about the app?
The app is great because you get to stay in touch with all the ladies, and like someone might post something that you're thinking about but you haven't had a chance to research, and they'll post an article. It's just right on time. I like the connectivity. Yeah. The app is put into place for the same reason as the events. How do you feel about the events?
The events are
great. At first I was nervous, but after my first event, it was really nice to meet other ladies who were on the same journey. And some who had completed this stage and you can see what it's like after the journey. So it's really good, really eye-opening.
Good. The reason why they're set in place is because when you're with me, is there anybody else waiting?
No.
Is there anybody else here?
No.
So you feel like, wait a minute, is there other people?
Yes, it's like, who else is doing this?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But it's refreshing because you have my undivided attention.
Yeah, it is. Definitely.
And how do you feel about the fact that as soon as you walk in the door, we get started?
That's not like any other doctor I've ever been to. You're always waiting and waiting and waiting. But here, it's like, you come in, you feel like you're cared for, you feel like you are appreciated because you don't have to wait. You don't have to, you don't feel rushed. Like, I don't feel rushed when we're getting to the end of our session. I don't feel like you're trying to get me out the door and hurry me up. So it's very refreshing, very relaxing.
So you have a balance of camaraderie, but also personal attention.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I created your healing place. Because I always felt like when you go to Dr. Such and Such's office, that doesn't embody what you want to receive.
No.
I experience it myself sometimes. But when I said that the practice is going to be your healing place, it was a mandate for me to be Johnny on the spot for service. And that's what I have a passion for, to make sure that you're okay.
Right.
How do you feel about the response time when you need to connect?
It's really quick. I don't feel like if I call you or text you or email you and ask you a question, I don't ever feel like, I have to follow up because you always get right back to me.
Okay.
So I've never had any issues with that.
Good. So okay, here's a fun one. How was your detox experience?
It was great.
You did.
You don't realize you need a detox until after you do the detox and you feel like
$1 million.
Energized and just your mind is clear. It's crazy. I enjoy the detox for sure.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Because if you started in March, then you should be coming up on getting another one. I recommend them at least once a year. Because you think about it, it's like your car. Would you wait a whole year to not get your oil changed?
No. Definitely.
No. But I only think that it's prudent to get one at least once a year because we're doing so many other things to ensure that you stay healthy.
Exactly.
Right? So we're doing your Zyto scans, we're cleaning out the emotions because toxic emotions need to be detoxified. That's another component of the toxins in the system. So we're doing a lot of things throughout the year which make it not quite necessary to do a detox twice a year. But if you're eating clean foods, then you should be good once a year.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah, definitely.
So we're about to move to the hair tissue analysis phase. Are you excited?
I am excited.
Cool. Okay,
Definitely.
why? Why are you so excited about a hair analysis?
I've never had one.
You're going to be amazed.
And I'm really interested to see what they can see from my hair.
Well, I will show you some preliminary information from charts that I've put together, taken the names off, and just pulled some information that I put in a binder.
Okay.
And you'll get a chance to see what that's about.
Right.
But thank you so much for allowing this part of our consultation to be recorded.
Yes.
Because, like I said, some people are actually on the TV show, and others didn't get a chance to. So this is my way to kind of make it up to you.
Perfect.
Perfect?
Yes.
All right. So any last words you want to say?
Call Dr. Stephanie, you guys. Call her. You will not regret it.
Aw. That's so sweet. Well, in actuality, they should set up a free consult, right?
Absolutely.
Free consult over the phone.
That's what got me. I don't know why I think I saw you on Google or something. And I don't know, I just was drawn. So I was like, well, let me just do the free consult.
Yeah.
I'm not going to sign anything to sign up with her. And then after our first conversation, I was like, I need more. Like, I need to go see her because this just feels right.
Ah, you hear what you just said?
What?
You just said it feels right.
Yeah.
And what is the first premise of the book that you read?
Spirit
is the what? Is the boss. Spirit is the boss.
Yeah.
How did you enjoy your book?
The book was extremely helpful. It definitely it incorporates everything we talk about in the office, but it's good to just read it at your own pace so you can digest it. And the workbook definitely helps also.
Good. Are you aware that now every chapter of the book is in an audio book in the YouTube format?
I knew it was coming up.
It's there, and I've posted it several times in the app.
Really?
I have.
I have missed it.
So I'll make sure you get a copy.
Oh, that would be great.
So you can listen to it in your car, because I
Yes.
recommend that now that you read it, you listen.
Okay.
And each chapter ends with music.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it was done in a studio, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay, so any last words?
I think that was it.
That was it.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for allowing this to happen.
No problem.
All right, so let's get to work. We
There
have some
we
work
go.
to do.
Yes.
All righty.